Hey everyone, this is John Barton from JB Cases. Got a real good treat today. Kenneth just came in with his case that we sent to him last week. Come on in the video, Kenneth. And he was in town today, so he came in to show me his cue and see how well we did matching it up. Now, we didn't actually, I don't think we actually saw the cue before the...
No, not before the project
was started. So you chose the colors, right?
Yeah, sure did.
So this is the, this is the case that was chosen, and I'll have to be honest. When I first saw the case, right, I thought it looked more feminine, right, and I thought that was more like maybe a girl's name on there. Let me show you real quick how elegant that is with the font that was chosen, and but the cool part of designing your own case and having all this choice is that you get to design it for whatever reasons are inside your head.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see something made into reality. So this case, I'll just explain the case real quick. I did put it on last week's video, but I'll do it again real quick. This is our Ultimate Rugged Custom, and all the customizing things that we've done here are, let's start with all the features of it. In addition to the protective interior, we have a pocket tray inside here where he's got all of his stuff in, so that actually can be, if need be, can be even taken out of there. So Kenneth did away with all of the little dividers. He did away with all the little dividers and everything because he's got so much stuff. We are making him another pocket tray to go into this area so he can actually move some of this stuff into the other one and have it, his most used stuff probably here in the middle pocket. Top pocket, of course, for joint protectors and small things like that. We have a towel ring on the side. Does this one have a ball holder?
No, not this one.
Okay, so this one doesn't have a ball holder. We did a blue interior in here, and it's a 3x4, and it is completely filled up at this point. And then we did matching blue zipper pulls on there, so you can see that. Now, this is the cool part right here. When we go in the case, we have how do you pronounce it? Bob?
Dzuricky.
Bob Dzuricky, okay? It's DZ, but the D is silent. Bob Dzuricky made him a cue, and I'll let you explain the cue real quick and the theme behind it.
Well, the theme behind it all come about having an Indian heritage and loving turquoise, and I had an idea for turquoise arrowheads, and I come up with an idea, and Bob come up with a drawing from his CNC program and sent it to me, and just made an absolutely beautiful cue. The cue consists of cocobola and straight grain maple, and I've got ivory diamonds in the rings on both ends of the handle, and in the butt windows I have 2 ivory arrowheads opposite directions inside of mitered veneers that Bob done. The points have the same exact veneers, which are natural teal, light blue, and a black on the edge. One of the great things that Bob done was made these awesome joint protectors for me, and man, are they nice.
And they match here.
Yeah. On both shafts, exactly right. And
so
they have matching rings, and the rings have the veneers. And Bob took out one of the actual billet sections and put in a turquoise slanted diamond, and then I added 4 ivory diamonds.
Wow.
In between each of the other segments to kind of give it a little bit more accent to it. Bob is out of Erie, Pennsylvania. He been doing some cues for quite a while. His website is dzcues.com. He gives you details and lots of information on where to find him and look at cues that he's built so far. Other than that,
I bet it hits as good as it looks too.
Man, it does too.
We're gonna try it out here in a minute.
Yeah, exactly.
The guy doesn't get to come in my shop with a cue I've never hit with and not let me hit with it. So that'll
Let me give you a
be
little closer look. Can I get a little closer look on this right here? This is right here. I think you can look at really good. It's got some really nice detailed windows, and then the Coca-Cola handle with some beautiful knots in the handle, and then the points with the arrowheads.
Those points are dead even, by the way. And those veneers, you know, it's really hard. A lot of people don't do these light colored veneers because it's hard to keep the glue straight, right? How do you keep the glue from spilling over, and how do you keep those little glue lines? Those glue lines on here, what's visible is dead perfect on there. There's no filler, there's nothing going on there. This is a really, it shows that it's a master craftsman who made this cue when you're brave enough to take light colored veneers and pair them up together, because a lot of people, they want to go with darker veneers so that it will hide a little bit of the unevenness caused by gluing, and that way, you know, it makes a good appearance when you got it here at arm's length, you know, but when you look at it real close, you can see all that little waviness going on. But here he's done these light colored veneers. Take a look at this. This may or may not show up real well on the camera, but we'll try. Look at how those colors just blend together into these infinite points right here. And then if we get down here in the boxes, not sure my camera can even focus that well on here, but if you look at the corners on these boxes, you can see how beautifully that's done. Now with that into perspective, right? So now that we've set the context, now let's take a look at the colors that Kenneth chose. We got the black, we've got the blue, we've got the green, and we've got the turquoise in here. So he didn't really know exactly how it was going to look. So you know, we did get a little lucky here that the colors all matched up so well. But it's good, you know, when it comes in like that, and everything makes such a beautiful match set. I wanted to show these. Hold that so I don't drop it.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
I wanted to show these joint protectors real quick. That's pretty cool. Now look here on the ends. You'll see it says it's a 1 dot and 2 dots here to indicate 1 diamond and 2 diamonds to indicate preferred shaft and secondary shaft.
Yep.
And this is also, by the way, a predator shaft that's been matched up, perfectly matched to the cue. So all in all, pretty impressive set there.
Yeah, and Bob, like I said, I got him off the internet just by looking up his website and just viewing some of the photos and videos he has on his website that just show just what actually he does and what he can do, and they're just, his work is amazing. And
that's awesome.
And, you know, and I've seen a lot of cue makers, and go ahead. There
So,
you go. There's proof in the pudding right there, people.
He doesn't know I'm dead broke and can't afford to buy his cue if it falls out. But anyway,
that's okay. It will not fall out. These are JB cases.
That's why we build the cases like that. So this cue is going to stay inside here until he wants to take it out and protect that piece of artwork.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly what it is. Artwork.
So good deal, man. Well, you know, I'm really happy that you're happy with the case.
Yeah, definitely, tremendously, man. And I tell you, and that's like you said at first. You know, you think that the teal and the green or whatever would be like something that a guy wouldn't pick out until you've seen what it went to.
Absolutely.
And I agree that the colors combination come out really great.
You know, we always say at JB Cases, real men carry teal and green.
That's right.
So anyway, Kenneth's here. He was talking about his next case is going to be one of our leather models. So just in case some of you have possibly forgotten, you know, we do also full leather cases. You know, basically as much money as you want to spend, we'll figure out a way to spend it for you. But until now, you know, about the highest price cases we made have been about $2,500 to $3,500. You know, a few cases. Most of what we do in the leather realm is between, say, $700 and $1,500, around there. You know, and we're working on some cases that we can put out there in the $500 range, but we're really pleased, that Kenneth is going to have some of our a good leather example of what we do, and also a good example of our custom rugged. So it's
Definitely.
nice to have that full range.
Exactly.
So man, I really appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
I
you so
appreciate you
much,
guys.
man.
Yeah, and don't forget Matt. He's also a very good hand here. Get a hold of him or John and Karen. She's here to do the beautiful artwork on these cases. Amazing work. Amazing work. I'm very pleased.
See, there's a good man who doesn't forget to give credit where credit's due.
Yep.
Just
correct.
in case, because I'm just a figurehead here. So. But that is true, though. We have a good team at JB Cases, which is also what allows us to do so much more than our good competitors. We do have some good competitors out there who do real good work. Some of these guys are one-man shops, though, and there's only so much that they can handle. So us having a good team to build these cases and take these orders allows us to go even deeper into what the customer really wants and have the ability to build it. So
I agree. Very much so.
cool. Thank you all very much for your time.
Thank
Kenneth,
you.
again, thank you.
Appreciate it, John.
And let's go play some pool.
Sounds good.